Hi everyone, so today I'm bringing you a video just sort of demonstrating the flinch in Black Ops 4. I've just done two different ranges, both on map slums in a controlled environment. One sort of across the courtyard, so you can, that's kind of a medium range for sniping I guess, and then one sort of point blank range. You'll see in a minute. But basically I think the flinch in this game is quite excessive. You can see here that when you're not ADS'd, the flinch, I'm centered on the player's chest the whole time, and the laser you can see actually deflects up to the archway. So it's, that's about probably 10 feet or so at that range, and then point blank, as you can see, it deflects definitely a couple feet over the other person's head. So it's incredibly difficult to quickscope. I'm not the best quickscoper by any means. I'm not a professional, but I've played enough Call of Duty games and sniped a lot to know that it is quite difficult to center on this game, and you can see the difference there just between the non-ADS and the ADS flinch. The non-ADS flinch is so much worse, and it's almost impossible to center someone at any kind of range. And I really think that, this is going to sound like I'm whining pretty early on in the game, but I think that it would go a long way if Treyarch could add something to, reduce the flinch, if nothing else, a weapon attachment or a perk like, toughness in the past, just because I think it is quite excessive. You can see here, even just pop firing at me, it's really hard for me to center on the person. So I think that it would go a long way to make sniping more enjoyable in the game, because as it is now, it's incredibly frustrating. If you're not a sniper in this game, and you want snipers to be nerfed, I encourage you to at least try, and so you sort of know what I mean when I'm saying this, because it is really frustrating in this game with the flinch being this bad. It's very difficult to center, and I think that it kind of takes one of the main skills in sniping at a game, which is centering. If you can't really, like that, you can't center accurately or at all, even if the flinch is that aggressive. So I really think that this is the kind of range that most good snipers would want to be comfortable quick scoping at. So for the flinch to be that severe, it is quite frustrating, and I think that it would go a long way to make the sniping better at the game if Treyarch could find a way to allow players to reduce the flinch. As it stands now, I would trade all of my weapon attachments and all my perks just to be able to have something that reduces flinch. I really find it that aggravating. I know the game is still fairly new. I know there's lots of balancing that's probably going to happen in the future. I don't know if this is going to be one of those things, but it's just an idea, and I've seen a couple other people complain about this. So let me know what you think. If you think I'm completely off my nut, then say so down below. If you kind of agree with me, then maybe share the video, get other people sort of to see this, so they can see that they're not alone, and that the flinch truly is pretty bad in this game. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think, good or bad.